on the left 10-inch plate. And let's run the plate rack single action. Another in our series on CZ pistols, the CZ P09. It's a polymer frame gun. This was introduced back in 2013. Basically, it's a full-size P07, which was introduced in 2009. And we're going to go through it here on Rider's Range, so thanks for joining us. This one has been given the full treatment by Cajun Gun Works. That means that the trigger, the sight set, the springs, stainless steel guide rod, and so forth have all been put in at Cajun Gun Works. This gun retails without all that for about a little over $500, somewhere around $530. Add another $500 or so for the Cajun full treatment plus the compensator on the front, not even counting the Vortex Venom 6 MOA dot sight on it, and you're well north of $1,000 at this point. However, it is a nice shooting gun. This particular one is, by the way, it has been safety inspected. There's nothing in the chamber. There's nothing up the magazine well. It is pointed in a safe direction, either to the right or to the left on my range. Now, again, polymer frame, so it's a little bit different than a lot of the other CZs, which are aluminum or steel frame. We looked at the A01-LD custom shop one. I'll put a link up here to that one, and that was it's a steel frame heavy gun. But even being polymer, this isn't all that light. This gun will take 19 rounds in the magazine plus one more in the chamber for a total of 20 rounds. And when loaded out with 147 grain ammunition, this thing comes in at 44.9 ounces. So even though it's a polymer frame gun, it's not that light. Now, of course, that does include the sight. That's an extra about 1.5 ounces and the compensator on it. But this would be actually a fairly good duty gun. It does come with a Picatinny rail on the front. You can hang a light on there for if you're in law enforcement. You can hang one on there for duty. Some people want it for home defense. So you may or may not have seen our video on whether or not you should have a light on a gun for home defense. That's a controversial subject. This also has an accessory rail on the back that's dovetailed in where the rear sight would go. And you can mount an optic on that, obviously. Mount anything you want on your accessory rail. Hang your lunchbox from it if you want to. It does have forward cocking serrations as well as fairly aggressive rear cocking serrations. And I love the size of the controls on this. Very nice slide release, very nice safety. In this case, it's a decocker safety. And now I borrowed this from my friend Mark Perry, and he's left-handed, so he's got the magazine release switched over to the right side for his operation. I can still make it work with my index finger. Polymer grip, usual molded in texturing front and back. The back strap is replaceable. A decent grip texture on the side, it'll work. Comes with a fiber optic front sight, and the original trigger on most CZs has a much more pronounced hook on it. This Cajunized system puts a slightly less curved trigger in. It's not fully straight, but a very comfortable trigger to shoot. This gun does shoot fairly well, and we're going to put it through its paces here at 12, 25, and 50 yards. And we'll see how this P09 with a full Cajun treatment works here on Rider's Range. P09, I've got this sighted in for 147 grain ammunition, but we're going to run some 124 grain Federal to start with over here at the 12-yard plates. And let's see how this works with the Vortex Venom 6 MOA dot on top. First shot, double action on the left 10-inch plate. And let's run the plate rack single action. Nice gun. That compensator definitely helps. Trigger on this is really nice. Again, it is Cajunized, and this gun again is unloaded. Nothing in the chamber, nothing in the magazine well. And again, safe direction here, both left and right on this range. All right, first shot, double action, is fairly long, and it's 8 pounds 2 ounces, fairly consistent. Not much over travel, and then a fair amount of movement to get to the reset for single action, then quite a bit of take up on single action. The single action breaks at just over 2 pounds, 2 pounds 3 ounces, fairly consistent. And again, a very, very nice trigger. But again, it's been Cajunized, so it's a little better than your stock CZ P09 trigger. Let's try it at 25 yards, see how it works over there. CZ P09, still shooting the 124 grain Federal. Let's start with the double action on the black 10-inch on the left. Let's go single action to the 8-inch next to it. A little bit of take up on that single action. Let's go to the white 10 between the silhouettes. Gonna get the center out on the orange silhouette. Get the silhouette. Almost got the head. Almost got the pelvis. Definitely moving the orange silhouette. 124, just don't want to take it out with this gun. Alright, let's move it over to 50. This P09 is actually somewhat reminiscent, at least some people consider it reminiscent, of the Sphinx 3000, which was really just an enhanced CZ75 clone. So, I guess it came full circle on this. I'm still learning about CZs, but I tell you, this P09 for a polymer framed gun is a really nice shooter. Let's see how it works over at 50 yards. Alright, we'll start with the big 16-inch with the black center there. Let's go to the 12-inch right below it. 12-inch hanging high right, white one with the orange center. How about a white 10-inch way over there on the left? Orange 10-inch next to it. I think I shot right above that. Let's try that orange one more time. One more. Alright, the red dot of the orange sight, or the orange plate's not all that great. Let's just for kicks try the Texas Star. See if I can hit one of the plates with this. Alright, got that one. Can I get another one? Yeah, trigger control. Yeah, still got a few left. Still got to work on those 6-inch plates on the Texas Star. This one's going to be double action, so it'll be interesting. No, not going to happen with this. But I'm going to blame it on me today, not the gun. CZ P09, Cajunized, not counting the sight, about $1,100 in this gun so far, but it does shoot nice. Not quite as nice as that A01-LD, we may have already put a link in that. If not, I'll put it up here. That one is a super sweet gun, but for a polymer frame, basically a $530 gun with another 500 and some in enhancements plus the red dot. This is a nice shooting gun. If you like this video, we certainly appreciate a thumbs up. If you haven't already done so, please subscribe. Click on the notifications bell so you know what's coming up on Riders Range. Comments on this video down below, we appreciate them. Comments on anything else, anything you'd like to see on Riders Range, send them to info@ridersrange.com. Check our website, www.ridersrange.com. And thanks for stopping by to take a look at the CZ P09 on Riders Range. 12-inch hanging high right, white one with the orange center. How about a white 10-inch way over there on the left? Orange 10-inch next to it. Let's just for kicks try the Texas Star. See if I can hit one of the plates with this. Alright, got that one.